Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the matter. I wasn't in the matter, period.
Do you regret the book?
Stop. Let's stop. He wasn't in Nevada, period. Okay. Well, that's his new claim. He better say that. He better hope I don't use my friendship with Mob James to get Mob James to come to court and tell what he saw. He better hope Foxy Brown don't get subpoenaed and tell him how him and Zip was talking outside the courthouse. I mean, in the parking lot or whatever. I still don't believe the part about the gun. I still don't believe that, but who knows? Who knows? But that's what he said. Let's go, John.
In the interview.
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, John,
did anyone tell you?
Okay. So you did it for the money. All right. You did it for the money, and because money on this YouTube stage didn't start getting offered until like 2000. Vlad wasn't even paying in 2018, 2019. So Vlad started paying about 2019, 2020. But he said he did it for the money. Okay. Well, Mr. Davis, you told the same story in 2008. Mr. Davis, you told the same story in 2011. Who gave you money? Now, I know you'll say, well, I was trying to save my family life. Oh, I tried to save my family life. You remember he said that. Man, I'm a hero in my time. I saved my sister's life. I saved my brother's life. How can they be mad at me? Y'all remember that interview? I saved everybody. I saved the whole community. Y'all don't remember that, huh? Okay. But what money was being offered then, y'all? He went to Vegas PD, and he did it with LAPD task force, the federal task force. Greg Kading's in there. And then went and told the same story later in 2012. Who offered you money then? Who? Think Vegas PD offered you money? All right, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And
but did anyone tell you maybe it's not a good idea to do that because they might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book? Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
That was the ghostwriters. I didn't write that book. I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra. Just read the book,
Okay, stop. That part I believe. He don't know nothing about Frank Sinatra and all of that. But why do y'all think they raided not Tupac, Keefe D house late at night? Well, they did the late at night probably for safety. But they raided his house in 2023? Y'all think they were looking for a gun? Do y'all think they were looking for bullets? I'll tell y'all a secret. No, they were looking for computers and notebooks and whatever, where he was going back and forth with that book writer, giving his input. Come on. That's what they were looking for. They weren't looking for no fucking gun. In 2023? No. They were looking for evidence of him corresponding with the writer of that book. All right, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me $150,000.
But then when I look, I was.
When was Vlad paying $150,000?
Let's stop. Yeah. $150,000. What he mixed up, he's mixed up. He got nervous, y'all. I'm gonna cover him on this. I heard he got $80,000 for that interview with Ben Crump and my girl Stephanie Fredericks and Lolita, the lady with the red wig. Y'all remember Lolita? The one that hold my boys from Compton Cops right there book. Lolita Styles or something. I forget her name. But I heard they gave him about 80,000 for that. Or maybe was he on the one with Fox? With Fox with Ice-T?
I don't.
'Cause
I
heard,
just remember him on Death Row Chronicles. I don't remember him on any of the
okay,
other
well
ones.
he might. That's so he went on the Blair Croft one either. Okay, then you're right. You're right, John. It was the
Okay.
Death Row Chronicles with
Yeah.
Mike Darcy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's the one. So he might have got. I never heard 150. Never heard 150. But trust me, he ain't got no 150,000 out from Vlad. And no disrespect to Vlad, but Vlad, shit, Vlad stopped when y'all heard that boy. Shit, Boosie got mad at him for giving up 50 to 6ix9ine.
hmm
So y'all know now. Trust me, y'all. Vlad ain't getting no 150. So I think Keefe misspoke on that, y'all. I don't think he was purposely trying to lie. So let's go.
The lady, she gave me 150,000.
But then when I was watching the interview this week, and the way you sort of go through it by play, like then this happened, it's very believable.
Stop. I told y'all this is a white lady, right?
hmm
Older white ladies and all that. You see, she
Yeah.
says very believable. I always tell y'all, these people that's gonna be in the jury, they're not us on YouTube, all us, that like to argue everything, government, conspiracies, and all this. That lady right there is the makeup of your jury, the type of people that be on your jury. Y'all hear what she said? Let's go, John.
Then this happened. It's very believable.
They wrote me a script to follow. My lawyer came with the script. It seemed like he was in bed with them the whole time.
When you
All
were
right, stop, y'all. Now, this attorney, unfortunately, his name was Higgins. Everybody think I heard somebody, one of the YouTubers say, yeah, the African attorney and all of that. And they talking about Edie Fall. Edie Fall wasn't his attorney that sat there on the proffer agreement. The attorney was this guy named Higgins, Wiggins or something like that. Wiggins. He used to handle all the big time drug dealers back in the day. And he died though. He's no longer with us. But that's the attorney. But y'all see that smirk? Y'all see how he laughed?
Yeah.
Y'all see how he laughed when he said that they gave him a script. Okay. Sounds good. Well, sounds good. All right.
Script. It seemed like he was in bed with them the whole time.
When you were talking in this interview about Tupac's murder, and when you were doing this book, were you considering maybe his family at all?
No, I just did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? And it's wrong. It's just wrong. I'm an innocent man. And they said, yeah, Crip. I haven't been around that stuff.
Stop. Y'all ain't hear all that. He's a Crip and all of that on these interviews. Y'all remember I was the Crip Mac. I was the Mac Crip when I went in jail the last time. I wish I had the time. I wish I had somebody that would break all these. But me and John just can't do it. With the add all of this, but the DA office need this. Y'all remember? I'm the Mac Crip. What else he said about being a Crip? His attorney in open court.
hmm
His attorney in open court said that he's a shot caller for the Southside Compton Crips. Huh? Now he said he ain't no Crip. Oh, y'all ain't heard that yet. I interrupted it. Go ahead, John, so they could hear. He denied being a Crip now. But he was the Mac Crip.
Yeah, Crip. I haven't been around that stuff since like 89. I stopped that stuff, pulled up my pants.
89?
I'm not.
That nigga say 89? I thought, Keefe. Oh, Keefe. The whole time in the 90s. All right. And I always said he wasn't Darnell Brim and now. He mainly was a Crip, but he was a leader with the drugs and all of that.
hmm
There's two sets of Southside Crips. They had what they call the Bird Street Boys, which those niggas was some get money man, but shit. But that's where Michael DeRoe was from. That's where Orlando was from. That's where Duck was from. And then you had the ones over there, the Glencoe boys. That's where Glencoe Kell was from, which was really a Hoover. That's where Spanky was from. That's where Lil Spanky was from. That's where the other Duck was from. That's where Goon was from. That's where my boy Donnell Brown was from. Man, I can go on and on about this shit, y'all. But go ahead. He said he wasn't a Crip since '89. Okay.
Stop that stuff. Pulled up my pants. I'm not no leader or Crips or none of that stuff. That's wrong. They just try to make their case look good or something. He's a leader of the Crips. He's way up there in the Crips.
Your attorney said that.
You know what I'm saying?
Your attorney said that. Your attorney said that, Mr. Davis.
There's no color line. I'm messing with Bloods, Crips, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You did that. You messed with Glenn, you messed with my nigga Zeke. Well, no, he messed with Fink. Well, you said you was Fink boss. You remember when he was telling me, oh, nigga, that was my shit. That was my drugs you got. Reggie, those 63 kilos.
Yeah.
Well, Fink, you remember he argued with me about that. I wish that nigga would have paid me back my money if he was the shot caller, if he was the boss. Oh, Keefe. I guess that was a lie, too. Go ahead.
Crips, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was just one of the leader of the Crips. I helped him like get that record company together. You know what I'm saying? And why would I kill the guy that's making us the most money?
Keefe D, tell us one penny you got from a check from Death Row. One check. You, Harry O. Well, here you go, got some settlements from Interscope. Or the guy that was your boss. I ain't gonna say your name. His name, because I'm actually scared of him too. Yeah, I ain't scared of nobody, but I sure don't want to be at war with that nigga. So I ain't gonna say his name either. He out here trying to do positive things in life now. But Keefe, you making money off of Tupac now? All right. All right. Respect, Amber. Glad you made the lie. Yeah. You know he was lying, Red. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
The
guys.
guy that's making us the most money. So that's rapper back then. Why would I kill our money like that? It don't make sense.
Because he beat the shit out of your nephew. He beat up on your nephew.
Let's see what he says there. Suge Knight will tell you that I didn't do it.
Yeah, yeah. Sugar tell you anything. Sugar tell you Tupac's a lie.
Yeah.
That's why he ain't getting subpoenaed to court. They don't want him. Reggie, what about the $60,000? Yeah. That was given. That was done between their attorneys. Yeah. Ain't nobody. That's game and game. He just got, you're going to always have some nutcases in here. Where, yeah. Hey, that was to get him to come to court to try to stop Suge from going to prison for those 9 years. If you want to know the motherfucking real, we would have probably gave him $1 million if it would have worked. We gave $600,000 to what was those niggas' names? To Mark Anthony Bell for getting slapped, so he wouldn't go to the police. A lot of motherfuckers got paid off back then, trying to keep Suge out of jail. All right, let's go.
Our money like that. It don't make sense. Suge Knight will tell you that I didn't do it.
Has the DA's office offered you any plea deals, and would you consider a plea deal?
I'm not gonna take no plea deal because I didn't do nothing.
Oh.
You know, and I'm 63. I had a cancer battle, and I got 3 stents to my heart.
Let's stop right there. Keefe, you're supposed to stick to the script. You didn't get a plea deal. See, this how are we gonna believe you stuck to the script about what Greg Kading and them supposed to wrote down for you? But you can't stick. Now watch, I just heard him say, I ain't got no plea deal. I ain't taking no plea deal. Let's keep going.
and I got 3 stents to my heart. And the average American lives to like 74 years old. 10 years, I'm dead. So, well, I don't like taking the deal, you know what I'm saying? I heard it was like something 10 and 25. I'm not gonna do that.
So he just said he heard it was 10 to 25.
Yep.
I'm not going to do that.
No, rewind that again. Rewind that again so they can hear. So Choke's no joke bitch ass can hear when he calling Reggie Wright a motherfucking liar just because his attorney playing word games with him and he don't know. Reggie Wright said what? Reggie Wright said he was off for 15 years. Choke no joke said Reggie Wright and the groupie is a motherfucking lie. Because his attorney played word games with him and said, I'm currently not in any negotiations with Las Vegas investigators. Well, Keefe, I talked to people in your family and they told me this. So why your attorney don't know? What'd he say?
4 years old. 10 years, I'm dead. So, well, I don't like taking the deal, you know what I'm saying? I heard it was like something 10 and 25. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, I ain't gonna beat up dead horse. They offered him 10 to 25. I heard it was 15. Choke said he wasn't offered any deal. His attorney went over there on Choke's channel and said he wasn't currently, he didn't say I wasn't aware. See, I gotta really listen to what motherfuckers say. That's why y'all don't understand a lot of things I say, because y'all don't listen. He said, I'm not currently in no negotiations. As soon as he said, I'm not currently, I was like, okay, he got a way out. He got a way out. All right, over here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take a deal like that. And I have, especially after I haven't done nothing. I'm innocent, man.
How concerned are you that you'll be convicted after this trial and you won't get to spend your final years with your family?
Yeah, I think the Ninth Circuit Court is gonna let me go. I think they're gonna let me go because it's not right. I'm gonna be all right though.
Let's stop.
God.
Let's stop right there. All right, so y'all know what the Ninth Circuit Court is? That's an appeal court. That's an appeal court. Now, I don't know if they got an appeal in or something right now. They might. But it sounds to me like he's conceding that he's going to be pleading out or been found guilty and going to take it to appeal. Now, he better learn from Suge Knight. You can't take a plea deal and then try to appeal it. Unless you got what? Only one way you can take a plea deal and then try to appeal it. And operable or bad attorneys. So he already throwing his attorney under the bus? Okay.
Yeah, let me go because it's not right. I'm gonna be all right.
Hey, monitor. Hey, I can't deal with this game guy. We don't do that over here. So either send him away or something. All right, let's go.
Because God upstairs, he got me. He know I am this. Yeah. And I hate I put my family in jeopardy like this. So that's one regret I have.
Juries